Hello and welcome to our video on how to save for college. Tips for parents and students. Whether you're a parent or a student, the cost of college can be daunting. But by starting to save early and making smart financial decisions, you can prepare for this important investment in your future. In this video, we'll share some valuable tips and strategies for saving for college, so you can make the most of your education and minimize your debt. First, it's important to understand why saving for college is so crucial. According to the College Board, the average cost of tuition and fees for the 2020 to 2021 school year was over $37,000 at private colleges and nearly $10,000 at public colleges for in-state students. And those costs are only expected to rise in the years to come. That's why it's essential to start saving as early as possible, even if you can only afford to put away a little bit each month. In this video, we'll cover several tips and strategies for saving for college, including how to estimate the cost of college, explore different college savings options, set up a savings plan, maximize financial aid opportunities, and develop smart spending habits. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the knowledge and tools you need to start planning for your future today. Let's get started. Let's start by calculating the cost of college. One of the first steps in preparing for college is to estimate how much you'll need to save. College expenses include not only tuition and fees, but also room and board, textbooks, transportation, and other personal expenses. When estimating the cost of college, it's important to consider the type of school you're interested in, as well as its location. Private colleges and universities tend to have higher tuition and fees than public schools, while out-of-state tuition can be much higher than in-state tuition. To get a better idea of the cost of attending college, you can use online tools like the College Board's College Cost Calculator or the Department of Education's College Scorecard. These tools can help you estimate the total cost of attendance at different schools, as well as the financial aid opportunities available. Now, you might be wondering why it's so important to start saving for college early. Well, the earlier you start saving, the more time your money has to grow and accumulate interest. By starting to save when your child is young, you can take advantage of compound interest and potentially save thousands of dollars in interest over the years. In addition, saving for college can help reduce the need for student loans, which can be a major burden after graduation. Student loans often come with high interest rates and can take years or even decades to pay off. By starting to save early, you can help your child avoid or minimize student loan debt and set them up for a more financially stable future. Now that you have an idea of how much college might cost, let's explore some options for saving. There are several college savings plans to choose from, including 529 plans, Coverdell accounts, and Roth IRA. 529 plans are one of the most popular options for college savings. They allow you to contribute after-tax dollars to a savings account that can be used to pay for qualified education expenses, including tuition, fees, and room and board. The money in a 529 plan grows tax-free, and withdrawals for qualified education expenses are also tax-free. Coverdell accounts, also known as education savings accounts, ASs, are another option for college savings. They work similar to a 529 plan, but with some differences. You can contribute up to $2,000 per year to a Coverdell account, and the money can be used for qualified education expenses from elementary school through college. Like a 529 plan, the money in a Coverdell account grows tax-free, and withdrawals for qualified education expenses are also tax-free. However, not all financial institutions offer Coverdell accounts, and there are income limits to be eligible to contribute. Another option for college savings is a Roth IRA. While primarily used for retirement savings, a Roth IRA can also be used for college savings. Contributions to a Roth IRA are made with after-tax dollars, and the money grows tax-free. After 5 years, you can withdraw contributions without penalty or taxes for any reason, including college expenses. However, there are contribution limits to a Roth IRA, and you can only withdraw the money that you contributed without penalty. When choosing a college savings plan, it's important to consider your family's needs and financial goals. For example, if you're planning to cover the full cost of college for your child, a 529 plan or Coverdell account may be a better option. On the other hand, if you're looking for a more flexible option that can be used for other expenses as well, a Roth IRA may be a better fit. Be sure to consult with a financial advisor to determine the best plan for your family's unique situation. In this section, we will discuss how to set up a savings plan for college. It's important to have a specific savings goal and a plan in place to help achieve that goal. Here are some tips to help you get started. First, decide on a specific savings goal for college. This can be based on the estimated cost of attendance and the time you have until your child begins college. Then, break that goal down into smaller, more manageable savings targets. Next, set up an automated savings plan to make saving for college as easy as possible. Consider setting up a direct deposit or automatic transfer from your checking account to a college savings account each month. This way, you won't have to remember to make a manual transfer each time. It's also important to prioritize saving for college in your budget. Make it a regular habit to set aside money for college savings each month, just like you would for any other important expense. Remember, the earlier you start saving, the more time your money has to grow and accumulate interest. So, make saving for college a top financial priority for your family. In addition to saving for college, it's important to explore all possible sources of financial aid to help pay for college. In this section, we will discuss how to maximize financial aid opportunities. Financial aid is money that is provided to help students pay for college. This can come in the form of loans, grants, scholarships, and work-study programs. To apply for financial aid, students and their families must complete the free application for Federal Student Aid, FAFSA, and, in some cases, the CSS profile form. To maximize your eligibility for financial aid, it's important to fill out these forms accurately and on time. The earlier you submit your FAFSA, the more financial aid opportunities you may have. It's also important to keep track of deadlines for financial aid applications and submit them as soon as possible. There are also other sources of financial aid, such as scholarships and grants. Encourage your child to research and apply for scholarships as early as possible. Many scholarships have specific eligibility requirements, so it's important to find ones that your child is qualified for. Finally, it's important to be aware of any changes in financial aid policies and requirements that may affect your family's eligibility. Stay up to date on changes to federal and state financial aid programs, and work with a financial advisor or college counselor to help maximize your financial aid opportunities. In addition to saving for college and maximizing financial aid opportunities, it's important for parents and students to develop smart spending habits to reduce the overall cost of college. In this section, we will discuss how to teach smart spending habits. One important aspect of smart spending is budgeting and tracking expenses. Encourage your child to create a budget that takes into account all college-related expenses, such as tuition, room and board, textbooks, and transportation. It's also important to track expenses to ensure that your child is staying within their budget and not overspending. There are also several ways to reduce college costs. Choosing an in-state school, for example, can often result in significant savings on tuition and fees. Living off campus can also be a cost-saving measure, as on-campus housing can be more expensive. Additionally, students can take advantage of student discounts on textbooks, transportation, and other expenses. Finally, it's important to be mindful about spending and avoid taking on unnecessary debt. Encourage your child to only borrow what is necessary to pay for college and to avoid taking out loans to cover non-essential expenses. Emphasize the importance of building good credit and making on-time payments to avoid penalties and fees. By developing smart spending habits, students can reduce the overall cost of college and avoid unnecessary debt that can be a burden after graduation. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more personal finance tips and advice. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on our latest videos. And if you have any questions or comments about saving for college, feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.